it's one thing to be a good person, it's one thing to be a kind person, and it's another to have a partner, to have a spouse that is appreciative of all that you have invested in them. So I just want to encourage somebody out there that if God has blessed you, with the gift of a truly good partner, you know in your heart that your spouse is a good person. Please don't take them for granted. Please continue to appreciate them, because if God has blessed you with people who have been there for you when nobody else was. How you started this journey with this person. You know the sacrifices they have made. You know everything. You know everything. Okay? I just want to tell you to please keep them very close to you. Value them, appreciate them, respect them, celebrate them, and don't ever take them for granted. Don't ever take their love for granted. Don't ever take their good and their pure heart and their sacrifices for granted. Ensure that you do all within your power not to lose this kind of people or this person in your life, because they are very, very rare to find. A lot of the times when married couples have been together for a long time, it is very easy to allow what we call see finish to come into that relationship. And if you don't know what see finish means, it means that when you've become so used to somebody, when they've become ordinary to you, you just see them as another person. You wake up every day, you sleep on the same bed every day, you see each other's faces every day, you have seen everything about each other, you have known everything about each other. So that level of respect, that level of honor, that level of love, you just throw it out of the building, and you start taking them for granted. You start treating them how you would not even treat outsiders, how you wouldn't treat your boss at work, your friends outside, your family members. It's very easy to fall into this trap. It's very easy to start taking one another for granted, especially when you've been together for a long time. But I just want to tell somebody out there to be intentional about how you treat the closest person to you, the person that is closest to you. That is actually the person that you should value the most, that you should respect and regard the most. A lot of married people treat their colleagues at work better, their bosses at work better than they treat their spouses. They treat their siblings better than they treat their spouses. They treat their parents, their mom, and it's not to say you shouldn't treat everybody good. Everybody is worthy to be treated with respect, regard, honor, and love. However, when it comes to what I have seen is that when it comes to marriage relationship, because you think your spouse is that one person that will always be there, that will tolerate all of your imperfections, all of your, you just treat them how you wish. You just feel, oh, we're always gonna make up, we're always gonna apologize and move on. But when it's something that is constantly happening, you're constantly doing it, you're constantly trampling on your partner, not treating them well, not honoring them how you should, it's going to get to a stage where when they become tired of it, they will just be tired. And when they naturally, you start to find that the love that they once had for you starts to fade away. That's when resentment comes in. Okay, because even if you apologize and you say sorry and you make up, it doesn't take away from that hurt, those hurtful words that you have said to them when you were angry, making them feel invalidated, or just not letting them have a listening voice, to taking each other's feelings for granted. It will get to a stage where they're just gonna get fed up, so don't get to that stage. And still, a lot of people treat outsiders better than they treat the spouse, and it shouldn't be so. Your partner, your spouse should be the person that you treat with the most utmost regard, because when push comes to shove, God forbid, when life happens, maybe whatever happens, those people that you treat, so much better than your spouse, they will not be there for you. Your colleagues will not be there for you on your sick bed. Your Even your siblings, even your family, they will have their own families. It is this one person that will be there for you, because that is what marriage is about, for better, for worse, in sickness and in health. These things happen. So still respect and love them, and don't ever take their love for granted, because as I said, it is very, very rare to find. Appreciate them, okay? And always celebrate them whenever you get the chance to. God bless you, and I'm sending you so much love. Thank you for watching my video. My name is Ayo. Take care. Bye.